Okay, I don't know how to explain that, like, I've been on my floor crying, freaking the fuck out. I'm pretty sure I just ruined a relationship with my friend because I'm pretty sure she's probably, no, maybe not, I don't know. Is she in love with this boy? But this, well, person, I wish to steal a lot of their attention and time because I enjoy their company way too much to say as I would be like a fat cat on their lap every day. Let me tell you, I like this person quite a decent amount, but weirdly enough, I kind of like the weird sense that they're like a little bit poly, even though they're so fucking lame. They're such a loser. And I'm like, honestly, I could handle dating someone like that if they just wanted to give me all their fucking attention, and I would be their number one, and I'd be like, okay, go have fun with other people. Because I don't wanna, uh, I don't want to touch people anymore. They're fucking disgusting. You know, somehow a conversation of me. Actually, okay, how did this start? My friend talking about their libido, blah blah blah, that's gone up, and I'm like, nice, cool, sounds like horrible because I'm like, sex is gross, I hate it, I'm literally the opposite of that, so I'm sorry that I'm looking at your situation as really disgusting. My bad. So I'm feeling it how I would feel it in your situation, because I would be like, I'd literally be like, I don't want a boner. But, like, weirder, because I'd probably be the type of person who would, like, punch myself in the fucking dick. Because, genuinely, at one point in time, I would freak out and just kind of slam into my thighs, because for some fucked up reason, I need something fucked up in my head. How disgusting is that? And so, you know what? I've been completely turned off from human contact in general because, well, actually, weirdly enough, with this kid, we were like chilling in a park, being all cuddly, but not cuddly. Like I wasn't sitting on his lap, but I was like cross-legged on a bench, so I was squishing into him in the corner. It's like weirdly like not intimate, but like I don't know. It was like really fun. And then like he did the like William thing, and he like, oh my gosh, okay, and then he like put his arm around me, and I was like, okay, and it was like cute and wonderful, and it was so much fun. Shit. But I'm like, just gross things, you know? And like, I like this person a lot. I fucked up. Shit. On like weird other news, there's actually a person who's the complete total fucking opposite, because I'm like, I think I'm like uncomfortably sexually attracted to them, but it actually hurts because I'm not genuinely aroused in a sense. It's like weird. I'm like, ah! Right? And then I just want to shoot myself in the brain because it's not good. It's very bad. It fucking hurts. I'm genuinely convinced I have some kind of cervical cancer because like sex shouldn't hurt. And like, I mean, it's already genuinely been apparent that even when I am aroused, I'm not correctly aroused. So basically every time I have sex is just rape. And I'm like, I am just somehow fucking mentally forcing this horrible thing through my own brain because my body shuts down, and so it is most likely my mental issues that make my body just die. Because I cannot find any I cannot find anyone that feels like Kane, basically, because I was just in love with him so much that my body was his, my soul was his, and he took advantage of that in not the kindest of ways. And so, man, you know how hard it is to find something that ignites you from the inside, like some kind of fire, and feels genuinely okay to be on the inside, because, I mean, a lot of my issues are just like, I don't think I've ever had like a genuinely good sexual experience other than with, I mean, like, no, genuinely good, down to the fucking core, just Kane. Just Kane. And that's kind of fucked up a little bit, a lot of it, all of it, and I think it's genuinely because, well, my brain has been non-existent and didn't believe that it could exist to the point that I was so toxic to myself that I brought it around somehow. I was always used, abused, and thrown away in the most horrible ways, and man, it always sucked, and somehow I'd make a joke out of 9 ways to Sunday, and man, it always felt okay somehow, even though my insides hurt and my guts churned, I was always okay somehow until it burned, and man, did they burn me, and well, anyway, so, here I am, just a complete and total fucking mess, an absolute disaster, somehow distressed upside down. The panic and the fucking fear that I put myself through while getting high is kind of real and disgusting, and, well, I feel like that's how I need to survive, is complete and total something that crushes me in a way that's like, I strive for the fear of it, that I become better because I am terrified of the other side, and I push myself for me, because I want to survive, and man, that's the only thing that keeps me alive sometimes. It's kind of scary, honestly, that the things that terrify me are the things that push me forward, but man, I didn't enjoy the things that broke me down, because I couldn't handle that anymore. I couldn't be so fucking broken. That pain and fear fueled me. No. Disgust. Yeah, exactly. See, and here we kind of like, see, this is the thing. I'm trying to reset my brain, and for me to try and express this to my friend who I feel somehow gets it, you know, I've actually tried my best to realize a lot of the things I do to them are shitty, but it's kind of hard to fucking connect things when they're not yours, because you don't realize that, man, people are so fucking similar, it's scary. And maybe you can't equivalate the thing to the thing exactly specifically, but it still matches just somehow on the other side of the coin, and it's hard to connect those bits to realize that maybe it's just one and the same, and so my brain can't calculate a lot of things, but I'm trying my best, because my friend is somehow good, but in the end not so good, because they come at me with some story about how they have to, like, masturbate 45 times a day, because, every 45 minutes, because otherwise they'll just die and explode and be like, and I'm like, wow, that sounds horrible, that's disgusting, don't die, like, oh my god, because I'm like, if I would shoot myself, I literally just gut myself, because, well, in a disgusting fashion, when I say things have to hurt, yeah, or at least somehow they always just hurt, because it feels absolutely fucking disgusting. And trust me, I have had moments where to say the least, my inside demons were much stronger than my outside structure, and to say that I wanted to fuck like no one's fucking business, but my body was like, is like, just fucking shoot me behind the chemical shed, because I don't think I can handle this squishy, lifeless body anymore. And anyways, so somehow my friend talking about getting horny was like, and I was kind of like, but I feel really bad, I'm so glad that you have to deal with that. But like, clearly they're not portraying themselves very accurately, because they're just a really fucking disgusting person that only really is just a, no, I'm not even gonna say lushy, no, that's definitely just James. James is a lushy fuckboy. And like, if girls act the way fuckboys do, they're still fuckboys, because fuck girls are different, or, you know, there's a difference. Anyways, but what I'm trying to say is this person is just like, and I'm like, if I'm telling you sex hurts, I don't want you to somehow mask in a sentence that basically you're portraying to me that you wish for us to both fuck because you can't deal with yourself. And I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. Because I just said, hey, sex hurts, but I found someone that I think I enjoy enough to try to unlock the I almost said spaces, and then I was like, nope, that's too galaxy related, and I was like, fuck that boy, he's shit. But But I'll still hold all my galaxies in little places that are mine. Anyways, yeah, this person, I'm like, hey, you may actually help not break that side of me, and then maybe the other person, I'm like, you may help me not break the other side of me, sort of. To say in the least that one of them actually could possibly help me get over my bodily traumas, and then the other one possibly could help me get over my emotional fucking barriers and traumas is, like, really weird, because there's two boys I really enjoy a lot of right now. And, like, weirdly enough, I think I could enjoy both of them, like, separately, but also because they're both weird little fucking... Just, actually, one of them's just an awkward little person that's, like, maybe polyamorous. And then I'm like, because I just hate that so much, but then I realized I think I have a really shitty, deep emotional attachment to that person. Fuck. But, like, I don't want to touch their wiener. Shit. And then the other one's just a lushy fuckboy that's like a little round, beautiful pear, and he's so squishy and soft, and he's like not the scariest thing. He's like the least scariest thing of all. That's why like everything is so gross and it hurts, and it's like really funny, but I like want to do it because it's not gross. At the same time, I don't know how to explain it. Like it literally tears apart my insides, and I think I'm ready to just. But like for some reason, it's kind of like fun, and like weirdly enough, being around both of these two people has kind of like made my brain like process things together, sort of. I don't know how to explain that. See, like, no, yeah, I definitely like that one more, to just explain that to him more than the other one. But like the other one's just a lushy fuckboy, so I don't think he cares. And that's fine because I'm like, I don't know. I enjoyed touching his body, which sounds weird because I still enjoy touching the other one's body. But like, I don't know how to explain things. There's two people that have invaded, actually three people, because Haley's a fucking adorable. I love Haley a lot, actually. Because Haley's just adorable, a bubble. Okay, so there's three people that have invaded my personal space. Because I let them. And they weren't weird about it, because they weren't weird about it. They were, like, really nice about it. Like, I am fucking... He is the blessed boy ever. And I swear, I don't know how. I honestly couldn't process going on a date with him, because... Coffee, weird garage band... No, wait. Coffee, park, garage band, dinner... And then getting stuck in a parking lot because his car broke down was like the cutest thing ever. And then he asked to kiss me and I just kind of was like, ah, no. It's like my brain just internally was like, shit. But it was kind of like funny because he like didn't even ask to kiss me. Oh my god, it's so funny. Okay, I don't know if it'll let me text. Ooh, will it? Fuck. I'm just videotaping myself texting. Where's the little keyboard? I don't know, it's probably gonna reconnect. I don't even hit the plug. Ew, my nail. Ew. Ew. I'm gonna have like little gross bits of nail. I will definitely, yeah, I'm gonna just fucking destroy that nail. Are you alright? Yeah, nope. Yeah, nope. Shit, that's a D. Never an upside down smiley face. Send. How are you today? I don't know, I'm not gonna talk to him until he texts again. Because I don't want to end this because I'm a piece of shit. And I'm very narcissistic. I mean, I was when I was... That's how I let myself be happy when I had literally no one. And I just did a crazy thing. I literally just told my mom that today will probably, hopefully, be our last day of ever having a good day together. Because... Oh, man. today will possibly be the last day that I try my best to allow myself to be happy around that. I'm not. I don't care. Honestly. I don't know how to do anything for me, for myself. I always need some kind of reason to move forward, and I don't know how to do that. And weirdly enough, no, I gotta do it for me, and I don't know how. I gotta do it for Satan, because he is my responsibility, and I gotta fucking do it for Mouse, and I don't know. It's not that I don't know how, it's that I stop myself from doing it because when it comes down to it, I don't want to do it for me. And no matter, oh, fuck that. I keep doing my best to acknowledge it, but every time I do, or, no, that's not right. Try my best not to acknowledge it. No, because I was gonna say, no matter how hard I try, never gonna something, and then I was like, shit. You gotta acknowledge it without specifically acknowledging it, because if you say the thing specifically as the thing that it is, you give those words power. You literally say, I can't, therefore I can't. And you know what? Genuinely, I've actually heard really shitty people just, like, somehow make fun of that because they just didn't want to do things, and I'm like, kind of like, well, okay, so I get it that you're shitty and you say I can't because I can't, when in reality you mean like I won't because I won't, or some shit along those lines. But genuinely, for someone like me, saying I can't because I can't is literally like ripping out my soul and throwing it on the ground and stomping on it and going, I do not exist, and I can't do the thing because I'm not allowed to do the thing, or I can't do the thing because I think I'm not allowed to do the thing, or I can't do the thing because I'm afraid to do the thing because of the way things have come out in the past. Like, genuinely, I don't know how to be happy or okay around my family at all, because the amount of times that they made me feel like shit for being happy and or okay, that I only know how to be happy and or okay now around my family while I'm really high, because then I am allowed not to be okay. And honestly, my not okay was my okay until my family made me feel like shit for that being okay. Meaning that when I am happy, I genuinely am a hyper person, and I do wiggle a lot, weirdly. Sometimes it's kind of funny because I can pinpoint my happiness to people, and I know a lot of my actions and blah blah blah. So basically, to put it simply, is the way I was around Kane, slutty and or not, was simply because I was happy around him, no matter how much he fucked me up, because clearly there was something in me that kept me going back, because he ignited those things inside of me that enjoyed it, which was really bad. And yes, but he also gave me a lot of good things too. So to genuinely say that he was the best one, because he made me fear life a little bit, made me fear every step I took, and yet somehow it was fun. But then again, when I was near the weird suicide fucking cliff, the suicide cliff, on my way down, genuinely, where I felt the fear of too many people, honestly, I genuinely thought I was gonna die, and yet that kid came and rescued me. And so when I tell you that my soul felt some kind of debt to this boy, oh, you better believe it did, because, well, somehow thinking about it, go away. There's a fly, and I whacked it. Somehow thinking about it, maybe I knew that we would crash into each other, or something, or I wanted that. And, you know, weirdly enough, when I dated Nick or whatever as a distraction from Kane, because Kane was extremely shitty, wouldn't give me precise times of things, would just kind of like, and then wouldn't actually be on time. He was very flaky and very like, and a lot of other shit. Okay, it was just really bad. Because after a while I realized it hurts me to love him And he didn't care. I'm horrible, but I'm not lying, so... No, that's stooped. S-O-S-T-O-P. Stopped? 2 P's. Stopped. Maybe 1 P. Oh, that just looks wrong. Laughy face. I could have done the alien. That would have been interesting. Somehow, I am a complete and total fucking disaster. Absolutely have no idea. Up from down. I don't know why. I'm not doing... Fuck off my hat, you little gross nasty. I'm not doing anything at all. I'm just wallowing in my fucking... I want to fucking just start punching myself in the fucking head. And, you know, logically, I do know that I could do it, so it's kind of funny. And I do know that I personally can do it, and, you know, the amount of times people said, hey, did you know someone couldn't do this? And I'd look at them and be like, okay. Because it's weird. How do I explain? I don't know how. Yeah, like, it's been a weird shit day, and hi, and yes, what would this be? Yeah, that works. Bad to normal. Lol. 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 Satan, stop chewing on those fucking cords. I swear to God. Satan. What you doing? You have eye boogers. Yeah. Satan only wants my attention when he's hungry. Which is really upsetting because he is the most antisocial bunny I have ever met in my life, and he never wants to love me, except for when he's being shitty and or hungry. But he's still got food, like he's not hungry, he's just being a butt face because I need to like feed him more of like other bitsy stuff. It's hard to explain, but not actually that hard. It's... I'm just a cruel person. And oh, shit! Don't. You know what? Yeah, I'll just send that. I cannot breathe so clearly. My back is successfully flat on the ground, sort of. Weirdly comfortably nice. And I'm a shitty person and not taking care of my I'm not taking care of Satan because I hate myself and I don't want to go back downstairs because I just got in a fight with my mom. I don't want to deal with that. I'm sorry. I love you. I don't want to go back downstairs. I have a little bad right. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to talk to anybody, but I want to talk to everybody. And oh my god. Yeah. I just kept making myself really sad. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Satan, you can eat me alive. It's fine. I just felt your teeth hurt. Ugh. Satan. I can't keep wallowing in self-pity, but I'm also really sad. And my brain did a click and was like, just stop being a little fucking... stop it. Stop being a little bitch. I am death. Ugh. Satan. 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 Satan.
Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. Satan. I got them all riled up. I feel like death. Now he's just running now he's just running circles around me again with his ball. That's great. See, like, okay. See, I can never tell if he's trying to get my attention or just having fun. And then I feel really bad because anytime I, like... Oh my god, I don't even remember. Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. I want to plug this in. Give me scary ambulance. Give me your lifeblood. I almost smushed you. Satan! Satan! I literally almost just crushed my bunny to death. I didn't think he was there, and I just pushed him to the ground with my elbow as I impacted back to my regular seating of me not stretching up. I almost landed on my bunny. He's definitely trying to get my attention, and I'm a piece of shit and a horrible fucking owner. I wanna die. I definitely wanna die. I wanna die. Gotta do something for him. I don't know. Don't be shitty. I'm ready to die. Yeah, what was I thinking? Fucking Satan hates me. All the time. Literally all the time. I'm like, oh, maybe he's being cute to, make me feel better. And I'm like, no. Probably not. Although, I mean, yeah, it's a process. By the time I'm that sad, it's already in a position where, honestly, I probably hardcore manipulate things in my subconscious brain so much so to the degree that I somehow end up in the depression slump, and then everything just dominoes into a certain area where then Satan seems to give me attention, but really he doesn't fucking actually love me. He's just trying to get my attention because I should probably change his, clean his cage or fucking give him a bit more food or whatever. And you have to understand that I think I feed this bunny every couple of hours, and and if I don't do it, my mom does it because I'm out, doing things. So, oh fuck, I just realized if I leave and I move it on my own, I have to actually take care of a bunny. I can't just go out for the night and think, ha ha ha, that's fun. I wanna die. That means I cannot stay anywhere overnight. I think, well, I mean, but if I move out, people can come there, so, that's different. Huh. Maybe I could live on my own. I think I would survive, in all honesty. Because the suffocations that my family is putting on me are turning me into just a disgusting child that doesn't know how to function because I'm actually an adult and I should be functioning like an adult, but I'm forced to function as a child. And I'm pretty fucking respectful And these people are pretty shitty. And I'm around them all the time. And I don't know how to be happy. Because fucking they suffocate me. Oh, and then anytime I was happy genuinely in the past, you know what they do? They'd be like, wow, are you fucking high? Are you doing drugs? You on some fucking cocaine? No, Mom. No, I'm just happy because I had friends that I liked. Anytime I've been happy and anytime I've trusted people, somehow my family's made me feel like shit for it. So it's slowly become down to the point that I can't trust anybody. And that's what they've been shoving down my throat since for as long as I can remember. So I'm at this point where I'm like, I'm gonna shoot myself in the fucking head. Yay! And just kidding, guns are bad. I would probably like. No, I feel like I would be the type of person who'd pistol whip myself in the face or get someone else to do it to know what it feels like if I were to ever get a gun, because gun would be for self-protection and not just because, like, well, I'm a cool guy, like my uncle just, like, shoots things, and I'm like, oh, I don't like shooting things, they didn't want me to shoot things, and I was like, you know, honestly, I'm gonna videotape this just in case I decide to be that person who blows out my fucking brains. I've always been a very narcissistic man. I've always been like, if I go out, I'm gonna go out in a fucking bang. Everyone's gonna see it. Everyone's gonna know. But now, somehow, I'm trying to charge that energy into the upside down way. The upside down opposite to actually be good, and I don't know how to do that, so that's cool. And I'm trying to do that, but I don't know how to do that without being spiteful or hateful or having some kind of energy behind it, like some kind of core reasoning, like, and you know what's dumb is so many people have told me that's what they do, but for some reason when I say it out loud, everyone goes, no, you can't do that, you have to do it for yourself. No, really, in general, I actually did used to live by the principle of when someone tells you you can't do it, you prove them wrong and do it anyways, simply to prove them wrong, simply to put them in their place, simply to say, you know, you're stupid, simply to be, I'm better than you, literally that's it, you just put them in your place, and then you just do it, because they said you couldn't, that's the thing. And somehow when I say I wanted to live my life spitefully because somehow I've always done better when there is a reason for me to actually do things in some kind of angry fashion, you know, I had my I had someone tell me, no, you can't do that. You have to live for you. And I was like, that is living for me. That's putting me on top, bitch. That's putting me back on number one, honey. That's putting me back in my fucking space on the top because I have always fucking held my ground. I have always held on to my crown, man. I have been on the fucking top because somehow I climbed a throne of shattered bones and gripped fucking teeth and nails to get to the top. And man, when I sit on my throne, me and it may be covered in blood, but I made it to the top, bitch. And man, I did it because I wanted to watch the people below me just fucking literally just shaking their boots. Because I angered them that somehow they told me things I couldn't do. But the thing is, I don't have that fire because no one cares enough to go and oppose me. No one gives a shit anymore. Honestly, the amount of people who have told me to go kill myself is absolutely disgusting. And then the amount of people that still want to try and fuck me after I say it's disgusting and feels bad and hurts. Like, no, please stop talking to me because clearly you're not a human being. Honestly, there's another chunk to that in my head and then it just disappeared because I was like, you know what? I don't care. No one wants to listen to me. Actually, yeah, there's a chunk to that. Okay, so me and my friend, or... okay, I'm not the one that said dating. He did, so I kind of, like, I don't know. I'm gonna drop my... he said it. And I kind of was like, oh Lord. But I also tried to talk to Haley about it. Because I'm like, oh Lord.
Anyways, pizza's on the stove, it's cooked.
Yeah, thank you. Because I don't want to I don't want to put any kind of terms on this, actually, honestly, because, well, Haley is an important person to me, no matter how many times anything bad has happened between us. I don't want to date like her ex that she didn't even enjoy being around, maybe? Because, like, we've talked about it, and she's like, meh, but, like, but, like, she definitely wants to be his friend, and I definitely want that to be a whole thing to happen. But I wanna, fuck. No, I'm not telling him that, that's fine. I'm not gonna, it's fine, shit. I feel guilty. No, okay, not in a sense that I want to steal Haley's friend, because I just want to steal him as a friend. I don't know. I don't, see, like, okay. I can't, no, see, yeah, no, just, I want to delete it out of my brain, but I'm 90% sure that I told Kane the one that I didn't hate touching his tongue, and tongues were really disgusting, and it's kind of like coming back to that again, but the person that I'm, like, physically attracted to, shit! The person that I'm, like, physically attracted to, even though it fucking hurts and sucks half the time, because I'm not actually aroused fun times. Well, you see, that person, I could, oh my god, my brain was like, I could just lick their sweaty body, and then I was like, okay, but, I mean, yeah, weirdly enough, that's the grossest thing about this person on anyone else, that, like, I've been close to. This person sweats a lot, it's really funny, but, like, they're so cute. I don't know how to explain that to myself, that's really just awkward. Why did I say any of that? Because I'm a piece of shit. I just started feeling weirded out. But, yeah, that person, I'm not, like, I can definitely French kiss them, but the other person, I'm like, I don't want to put my tongue in your mouth. I'm so sorry. But, like, I still want to, like, I like lip kisses. And, like, that's, like, I don't know how to explain that. That's kind of, like, a huge thing, because I don't want to fucking touch anybody except for this one person that's, like, making my brain feel like it's melting, because it fucking hurts. And, like, you know, it's just, like, in a weird way, like, extremely toxic, but not. It's, like, bad anyway. It's so bad. But, like, it doesn't always hurt, though, because there's, like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, it's like, the person I'm, like, physically attracted to, although emotionally, I think they are just, I was gonna say a marshmallow. Soft and, like, dense, but not, like, there. Ugh, I don't want to describe a marshmallow. Oh my god, I can't even process anything right now, but that's probably fine, because I'm kind of happy, I think. I don't know where I say it went. He probably ran away because I'm a piece of shit. Wouldn't that be kind of... That would definitely be bad, right? But then my brain would be like, he's lost and I can't find him. Actually, it would tear me apart, because the thing is, if he got out, I genuinely probably would never find him again. And so it would tear me the fuck apart. It would actually rip my heart out, and I don't know why my brain is just having so much fun pushing the fucking boundaries of everything 9 times over. But it's trying really hard to just sever ties and rip out connections like the roots of our trees. Anyways, somehow all these new people are really fun, and I don't know how to make the relationships for them okay. No, wanna die. Fuck, I wanna fucking kill myself. Okay, so I don't, so, shit, no! Don't really, no, right, but like, maybe, like, I fucked up, maybe, but, like, I tried, real hard, hard, to be, like, very much so straightforward. Shit. But, oh, mayonnaise, maybe. Shit. No, it's fine. That's a fine spacing. So it's that also. Okay, so I really don't know. Right, but like maybe I like fucked up. Maybe like no. Okay. Shit. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. I have to clean my room. I just hit myself in the fucking head.